We do the electrical repairs, whatever, for over 70 buildings and growing in the school district.
We are dealing with over 1 million square feet of buildings district-wide.
Every day is different.
Yeah.
You could do the same job and it's not the same as the last one. So
And just as I've been over here, you have great people to work with
yes,
too.
maintenance is all great.
Hello and welcome to the Supercast. I'm your host, Superintendent Anthony Godfrey. School may be out for the summer, but there is little to no rest for district crews working hard to make repairs, upgrade facilities, conduct overall maintenance, and basically make schools sparkle and shine for the upcoming school year. On this episode of the Supercast, we talk with employees tackling some monumental tasks over the summer months. Find out about the work they do and how we all benefit when the sun sets on summer and students are back to the books. All right, we're talking today with Jake out here at Oak Crest Elementary. Jake, tell us a little bit about what you do here in Jordan School District.
I do everything with water and drainage.
And there's a lot of water and drainage in all of these buildings.
Everything runs on water and drainage in these buildings.
And we're standing in the kindergarten area of the building, or the first grade area, where you might remember, those listening, there's a sink in every elementary classroom. And so there's a lot of work for folks like Jake to try to prepare us for the year to come. Tell us a little bit about what you've been working on this summer at Oak Crest.
At Oak Crest, they replaced all the countertops in this purple area, and we're just replacing this. Took the sinks out, and now we're replacing them with new.
And we were talking a little bit about the new parts. The new parts have less brass than they used to.
Very much. Brass is not cheap nowadays, so putty's cheaper than brass.
So we need to fill the base of the faucet's going to be filled with some putty. And I'm the designated putty buddy today, so let's get to it. Let's check it out. All right, we're opening it up here, pulling out the faucet. Sorry, I'm slowing you down here.
It's all good.
Nothing helps install a faucet like a superintendent with a microphone. That's right.
You can start warming the putty up.
Oh, how do you warm the putty up? Oh, okay.
Knead it like dough.
Knead it like dough. All right. Well, I'm not
Take
good
the
at I'm
whole
not
thing
good at
out.
baking or plumbing, so I'll see what I can do here. Oh, that's actually quite
It's like
satisfying.
It's like one of them one things.
Yeah.
Squishy.
ASMR,
Then you pack it in there. This is the part
Okay.
this used to be brass.
Do I need to warm it up more, or does it seem
Just pack it in there.
pack it right in here, right
Yep.
over this part here?
Yep. Just fill it flush with the.
Oh, okay. Does it need to go around the?
Yep.
Oh, well, that's gonna take a little bit of effort, isn't it? So
Right.
how long as I'm trying to pack this putty, how long have you worked for Jordan School District?
14 years.
14 years.
Yes.
Wow. So you've seen some things.
Yes.
You've responded
Many-
to some emergencies.
Yes, many emergencies.
Now, when we record these podcasts at elementary schools, it seems like we cannot find a spot where you cannot hear a toilet flushing. It feels like there are bathrooms everywhere you turn.
Yes.
Does it feel like that? I bet it feels like that to you even more so.
Yes, there's. I don't even know how many toilets. Never thought of that. There's probably.
There are a lot of them.
Yeah, there's too many to count. Lots of things go down toilets, especially in.
Yeah, lots of things that shouldn't go
Elementaries?
down toilets in
Actually,
elementary.
no, probably middle schools.
Middle school is worse.
Yes.
There are probably some people listening who are thinking, oh yeah, I remember what I put down the toilet at middle school or elementary
We're not
school.
going to name what they put down because that'll just give someone else.
Fair enough. We don't want to give many ideas, but yes, it does happen. Okay, I've done an initial job with the putty. Otherwise,
Let's get you some more.
more putty? I thought I was feeling this false sense of accomplishment here, Jake.
We're almost done.
Okay. All right, more putty.
David.
We have Scott Thomas here as well. Scott, talk to us about the way that we rely on our trades to keep the Jordan School District running.
Yeah, thank you. We're service providers, and we deeply care about our teachers and our students and their well-being. And there's just an awful lot to get to. Like I said, we have well over 1 million square feet in the school district, and so all of our trades, we rely on them to fix everything from air conditioning to the lights go out, plumbing emergencies. Especially this time of year, HVAC is a very important thing in the middle of the summer. And if you don't have any electricity, then you don't have any HVAC. So we rely on them. We're busy. Our grounds crew is busy during the summer. Again, just thousands of acres worth of schools to take, school grounds to take care of. So again, a short period of time in the summer, about 9 weeks to get an awful lot done in preparation for the students and teachers to come back and get back to business.
A little more.
Okay, a little more.
Packet flush.
Packet flush. So I've
Yes.
got like,
So maybe even a little more than flush.
okay. Now, is the problem that I'm hitting the threads there with it?
Nope.
Okay. All right, good. I was trying to avoid that. That's why it's a little shallow. This does give a different sense of accomplishment than writing an email and sending it off. It's like,
Yes.
okay, the putty is in.
That's
The
a lot
water,
less.
the water will flow soon.
You want it to kind of push out when you.
Yeah, you want it to squish out the sides when you tighten it. So
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is supposed to come out the sides when we tighten it
Yep.
down and kind of produce a seal there.
it does.
All right.
Sole purpose.
All right.
You want to do that part?
Sure, I'll sling a crescent wrench. Let's see how it goes here. Is it adjusted?
It's probably
Yeah,
not a,
it's right
is
where it
it?
needs to be. Oh, no.
Probably needs a little more. I just guessed.
Well, that's a pretty close guess, I'd say. Did you notice that I'm tightening it in the right direction first try?
That is good. I'm impressed. You knew what side.
You
You knew
know,
what side the cold was on and which way to turn a screw.
it's the little wins, you know? Now, how tight do I...
Righty tighty.
Righty-tighty. How tight do you want it? As tight as I can make it, or...
Yeah.
Okay. We'll make it as tight as I can make it, and then we'll make it as tight as you can make it. I think
I
those
think
are
you're
gonna-
doing great.
I think those are going to be different things.
I think you should come out every summer. and help.
I think I should. This will remind me of all of the very types of work that need to happen for us to be ready for these students to come back. Oh yeah, it's coming out right there in the middle.
You haven't flipped it over yet. There's way more.
Okay. You can.
Yeah, you
I
just-
won't hurt my feelings if you have to tighten that
No,
more.
you're good. You tightened it good.
That feels
You
pretty
did
good.
good.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so you just clean that up.
Okay. This will provide a lot of post-recess drinks, leak-free. Okay.
Yep.
I think I've got it. Whoops. Oh, it didn't stay straight. It was straight. It didn't stay straight.
Yeah.
Don't want those first graders. I don't want first graders to walk up to the sink and say, "Who did this?"
You want to sign it? You can sign it underneath it.
I'll sign underneath it. Absolutely, I'll sign it. That sounds great.
Grab you a marker.
Superintendent Godfrey was here, and I signed my first name.
That'll be
Should do the
awesome.
year too. So
Yeah.
Oh,
when
yeah.
they go to tear
Oh
these
yeah,
out.
2026. So when they tear it out, they'll say,
Yep.
"Who was that guy?" Nobody will
That
remember.
happens a lot around
Yeah.
here.
Do you see signatures when you
Oh,
tear
yeah.
stuff out?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, I found. Did you see? They found what the class of '98 did in West Jordan High.
Oh, in
on
West
that
Jordan
remodel.
High.
Yeah.
We
Did you
heard
see
about
that?
We heard
The-
about that. A rival school was mentioned. Let's just say that.
Yes. So
Okay.
yeah, stuff like that.
Thanks for letting me sign.
Yeah,
That's
no
really
problem.
that's really fun. So we're installing something new here. What are some of the other things that you do over the summer?
We have a lot of sprinkler mainline breaks. We don't necessarily do the heads, but we do the broken pipes that burst and stuff, and there's never a shortage of them.
I'm sure.
And summertime, yeah, a lot of special projects and stuff like this. We have like 2 schools with this same project going on, and
And
bigger stuff where kids aren't in is a lot
Yeah,
It's a lot easier
I'm
to
sure
do
there's
without
stuff you
them.
save up for when they're gone.
Yes, correct.
And what are some of the emergencies? Are you on call for emergencies?
Yep, we're on. Each of us take on call for a week long, and we had a mainline break out at Foothills this weekend.
Oh,
that one of
yeah,
our
I
guys
heard
had to
about
go
that, yeah.
turn it off. Yeah, but that's about all mostly the summer emergencies are main lines
Yeah.
breaking.
Yeah.
But
Well, with over 70 buildings, there are plenty
Yes.
of
Plenty-
main
plenty-
lines that can break.
yes, yeah, we blow them out every year, but they still tend to fall apart over time.
Yeah, sure.
Nothing lasts forever. So.
Right. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for everything you
Yeah.
do, and
Yeah. You're welcome.
This is important work that allows us to do what we do. And until you walk into an elementary school, you don't realize just how much plumbing is involved.
Oh yeah, yep. There's everything takes plumbing around these places.
That's right. That's
Lots
right.
of bottle fillers.
Yeah. Lots of bottle fillers. That's right. That's a whole
Yeah.
new thing in the last
Oh,
10
yeah.
years.
Yes, yes. Since COVID, everyone wants bottle fillers now.
Yeah.
But
Well, everything changes.
they're nice.
Yeah, they're nice, but I'll bet they work. Tell me, what do you like most about working here as a plumber in Jordan School District?
Every day's different.
Yeah.
You could do the same job, and it's not the same as the last one. So
And just as I've been over here, you have great people to work with
yes,
too.
yeah. Maintenance is all great.
Yeah.
So I like everyone we work with. So
Well, good. And we're always looking for folks, and it's a great place to be. So, well, thank you,
It is.
Jake. Thanks
Yeah.
for walking me through this. Stay with us. When we come back, we talk with one of the electricians in the district working hard to prepare the building for students to return.
Never miss an episode of the Supercast by liking and subscribing on your favorite podcasting platform. Find transcripts for this episode and others at supercast.jordandistrict.org.
Are you looking for a job right now? Looking to work in a fun and supportive environment with great pay and a rewarding career? Jordan School District is hiring. We're currently filling full and part-time positions. You can work and make a difference in young lives and education as a classroom assistant or a substitute teacher. Apply to work in one of our school cafeterias, where our lunch staff serves up big smiles with great food every day. We're also looking to hire custodians and bus drivers. In Jordan School District, we like to say, people come for the job and enjoy the adventure. Apply today at employment.jordandistrict.org.
We're talking today with Marty. Marty, introduce yourself and tell us about your responsibilities here in Jordan School District.
I'm Marty Pixton. I'm the senior electrical tech for the district. We do the electrical repairs, whatever, for over 70 buildings and growing in the school district.
70 buildings and growing, isn't that true? 70 buildings is a ton to be responsible for. Talk to me about, within the trades, how many electricians do we have in our district?
We have 8 in the field, and including myself, we have a total of 9 electricians.
Total of 9 electricians. And you get called night and day to help out with various issues. I know that in an emergency we rely on you guys, but also we rely just day to day to keep things up and running. Talk to us about some of the things you're doing over the summer. A lot of people wonder, well, what does everybody do over the summer in a school district? Talk to us about what the summer looks like for electricians.
We do everything from small remodels to bigger repairs, remodels, and we also maintenance to keep the building running. Whatever, there's some stuff we can't get to full access during the school year because of the classes, so we make major repairs while the kids are away.
So summer is a particularly busy time because we finally have clear buildings for you.
That is correct.
And 70 buildings. Ian, tell us. We're here with Ian as well. Introduce yourself and tell us about just how many square feet we're taking care of here in Jordan School District.
Hello, this is Ian Roberts, and I'm the Director of Facility Services. We are dealing with over 1 million square feet of buildings district-wide.
So anyone out there who has a sense for building maintenance understands that that's a ton, and it's high stakes when you have 5-year-olds to 22-year-olds to preschoolers that we're taking care of and looking out for. There isn't a lot of slack, would you say, Ian, when there's an emergency in terms of just electricity, water, making sure that our buildings are running?
No, definitely not at all. And these guys are rock stars. They're here to take care of put out the fires when they're burning, and they're keeping behind the scenes to make sure these buildings are fully functional for the students and staff.
Talk to me, Marty, about your pathway to becoming an electrician in Jordan School District.
I started my career right out of high school as an electrician. I've done multiple things for my life. I've been fortunate enough that I currently hold a master's license in electrical right now. And that used to be in 2 states, but now I let one lapse because I don't want to work in Wyoming ever again.
Well, if it lapses, then you never have to do that, I guess, right? Talk to me about how long you've been in Jordan School District.
I just finished 9 years, going into my 10th year now.
And previous to that, what type of work did you do?
I've done all types of construction, electrical-wise, from schools all over the state to out of state. I've been doing this for roughly about 46 years now.
46 years, so you're starting to get the hang of it, huh?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay. If my wife is listening to this, she's thinking, invite Marty over. We have a few things that we'd love to have Marty take a look at. Is that one of the downsides of having the skills that you do? Does every neighbor know that you're an electrician and you could help out?
Yeah, they try.
They try. Do you have a sudden school emergency when they need help fixing something?
I'll help them out if it's serious. If not, I always recommend them to somebody else.
Well, just look up on the website. You can find Marty's number. Give him a call. I'd be glad to do a job on the side. What are some of the challenges being an electrician in Jordan School District? We've got buildings that are built 50 years ago and buildings that are built just a year or two ago. Are there all kinds of electrical systems that you have to be familiar with?
Oh, very much so. Our field's constantly changing all the time. And our lighting controls are getting more complicated, more software and stuff like that. They're computer controlled, a lot of the classrooms nowadays. And we have some schools that have up to like 5 lighting systems in the same school.
5 in the same school?
Yeah.
Wow. We sure appreciate the work that you do, and we're grateful you're here in Jordan School District and you're bringing all of these years of experience working on various projects in various states. And thank you for all your hard work.
Well, thank you.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Supercast. Remember, education is the most important thing you'll do today. We'll see you out there.